guys!
Hey guys!
So today we're doing another Harry Potter chat. Woo. And it's on Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
My second favorite book and movie in this series, actually. So this is the 6th year at Hogwarts. They've been around for a little while now.
Harry knows the drill.
And yet he's still having problems. So this is when we start finding out a little bit more about like the Death Eaters and the Horcruxes, which I think this is really the first big introduction to the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
More than anything. Like they're in the other books, but you don't really know what they are. So what did you think of Tom Riddle / Voldemort's idea, like where he put his Horcruxes? What did you think of his choices?
Well, it was a lot of trouble to get to them, so
Yes.
it made sense, I guess, because he wanted them to be kept, safe.
I think the part that's
So
funny
he
is
got
like
it done.
they were really randomly obscure things, like a cup and
Exactly.
a tiara and a book.
Exactly. They're things hidden in normal items that you wouldn't think to look in.
Yeah.
Because who hides a Horcrux in a tiara?
That's true.
Princess Voldemort, that's her.
I like it. This is also where we learn Snape's actual intentions.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to finally find out why he is the way he is.
With Lily and
With
Harry
Lily.
and everything.
And you find out about his Patronus, which I think is the
Yeah.
sweetest thing ever. It's a little stalkerish, but also really sweet. And then the Pevensey. You get to see inside the Pevensey.
Yeah.
And find out about Tom Riddle when he was younger.
That was all interesting, seeing the memories.
I think the memories were one of my favorite parts in this book, though, was just getting to see everything in the past. I kind of wish that was actually real, because I wouldn't mind looking at other people's
That'd be
memories
kind of
like
cool.
that. And then, of course, we discover who the Half-Blood Prince is.
Yep.
Which is funny, because when I read it for the first time, the movie wasn't out yet, and I had no idea. I didn't see it coming. I didn't think it was going to be Snape. It was kind of weird.
That's why it's so surprising, because it's Snape.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I love that Dumbledore starts to trust Harry more in this one, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he's starting to realize, that Harry can actually do things. He can think for himself. He doesn't need to keep all these problems from the boy, because he's actually growing up.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And I
able
like
to
that.
withstand all of the truths that are coming out and everything.
I like that he takes him, and it's on the front cover, but when he takes him to go get the, is it the ring? No, it was the locket. That's right,
Yeah,
it's the locket. The ring, that's right, because it turns its hand all black and weird. That thing was weird. I love how they did that in the movie.
Yeah, the ring.
Oh, he's wearing it.
It's on his arm. Or his arm. His
This
finger.
thing.
Whatever that is.
And this is also one of the biggest deaths in the series.
Yep.
Which, again, the movie wasn't out when I read these, so I didn't see it coming.
I knew about it, but it still hurt.
It still hurts. Like, I every time I watch that movie, it still hurts, because I'm just like, oh, there goes Dumbledore. I loved him. But I love that how it was planned, like, what all happens with it. Like, how Snape and Dumbledore had a plan set, and so that Draco didn't have to do it.
Oh, this is the whole love and romance thing
Yes!
going on.
Oh,
So
right!
the whole thing between Ron and what's her name?
Yes! Lavender Brown.
Yeah,
Lavender Brown.
I thought that was hilarious.
Which is all like,
right? I love Hermione's face. I love Hermione's face every time she's around. She's just like, I'm about to cut her up.
I also love when Ron's talking to Harry, and he's like, she's kissed me so much, my lips are chapped. Look at him! And he's just like, I trust you.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Or
funny.
when
The part, when Harry brings him to see Slughorn to get it fixed.
Yes!
And he's just
That's
gazing,
funny.
he's just like this the entire time, and then it starts to wear off, he's like, oh no.
I love when he wakes up after the whole, like, all of it, and he's like, these girls are gonna kill me.
But I love how Lavender comes into the picture, and Hermione finally, confesses her love for Ron.
Yep. And you can, see all of it.
And what I really love is when her and Harry were sitting in the tower. And that little moment between them,
yes.
where Harry's like, I understand what you're going through, I'm here for you, lean on me type thing.
I loved that moment, because that's really a good friendship moment.
Yeah,
with
you
them.
see how really close, because you don't get to see just certain groups of them together. They're always together. So it's nice to just see her with Harry.
Yeah, I liked that part, and I love how she asks if it's the same way with him and Ginny, because he has the thing for Ginny at this point. And I love that he understands it, and he's just like, these Weasleys have problems, basically. Because he's so
Stan Lavender.
No.
It's like, what you gotta do this for, that in the love potion?
And the worst part is she's in the book so much more than she is in the movie, and I'm just like, can you go away now?
When they're just kissing everywhere in the halls. Like, ew. When did Hogwarts become a regular teen school?
Right?
There should be no making out. There should be using your magic.
It was like it came to 6th year, and suddenly everybody's hooking up. I'm like, okay.
Finally, they become teenagers with hormones
and
not...
Of course, while all these people are having their hormones, you have Draco over here who's just being broody because he's unsure of what to do with his life.
This is where he starts this thing, right?
Yeah, this is where he starts.
This is where he starts going to the Death Eaters and everything.
Because he goes in because of his dad being arrested, and Voldemort's like, well, you have to replace him.
There's like so much pressure on him.
And he's really dark and brooding, but it's also the first time you see like all of the stuff in the room of requirements.
Yeah.
And we get to be in the room of requirement multiple times because you get to see Draco in there with like the thing, and then Harry and Ginny go into the thing to hide the book. Which is funny because that part isn't in here.
No, it's not. And I was super disappointed in that.
Because I love that part in the movie.
That was a great scene in the movie.
It was one of my favorites.
I was waiting for it.
And I'm like, go, Ginny. I remember
That's the most annoying things of watching these first and then reading is I'm expecting some scenes from the movies in the book, which happen to be my favorite scenes, and then they're not in the book, and it makes me so angry.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
Because they were so good.
And it's not like the book wasn't out when the movie came out. I have to say, I loved when I went and saw it in theaters, and it's the scene right after Harry and Ginny kiss, and Ron goes, did you guys do it yet? And the entire theater just like burst out laughing. And I was just like, that was wrong. That was a funny moment.
Oh, the scene with the luck potion.
Oh, yes.
The time when Harry has the little luck potion thing, and he takes it so he could
go talk to Slughorn.
Yeah, go talk to him to get some truth out of him. And he's just acting like he's completely drunk the whole time.
In the movie, it was hilarious.
Yeah, it didn't happen in the book very much.
And I love how he's just like, I'm going to Hagrid's. I feel like it's the place to be tonight.
He's like...
Just probably the pictures.
He's just so funny. I really like Daniel Radcliffe did that wonderfully because it didn't happen as much in the book. It wasn't as drunk funny. It was just kind of like he's a little bit tipsy and not funny.
And I also like in the movie when they're making them like trying to make the liquid death to get the potion, and Hermione's hair's like all out here, and she's stressed because Harry's doing well and she's failing. She's just like, I'm gonna keep stirring this and hope that it looks good.
I'm gonna try. Like, oh, poor Hermione, you probably suck at something.
Right? I love it because if he didn't have that book,
he would have been gone.
And I love in the movie, I felt more like connection to Horace Slughorn, like especially when he told the.
I didn't see him a lot in the book, which he didn't make a huge impression as he does in the movies.
And I like the story about the goldfish, like the way he described it in the movie was much better than it was in the book because I felt emotion towards him. I was like, oh, that's sad. The goldfish died when Lily died, kind of thing.
I'm most sad for Hagrid and the spider dying.
That part,
but I also was upset more for the reasons that now that this spider's dead, all the other ones are just gonna like try to eat them. So Hagrid has to stay away from there now. I'm like, oh.
I love how it's just like that thing.
It's just like, and he tries to get all like the saliva and everything. Like, good one, Slughorn. So lovely.
I love how he's like trying to be all normal about it, but then he rips the thing off and he's just like,
It's so funny.
There were, I think they did a lot more funny moments in the movie than they did
it was a lot more comedic in the movie.
And I appreciated that. Like, I felt it was...
that whole scene with Slughorn and him. And Slughorn's just like, Harry! And he goes, Sir! I was like, oh my gosh, it's so funny.
I love how he's like, how did you get out of the castle? He's like, I walked out the front door.
How else would you do it?
He's like, you probably thought I was the professor because she jumps. And I'm just like, Daniel Radcliffe.
That's my favorite part of that entire movie.
That was the moment, though, for me that I was just like, Daniel Radcliffe, I love you forever. Like, he was amazing in that scene, and it was just hilarious.
When I first saw the movie, I thought, oh, Snape's gonna save the day. And then he just goes ahead and kills Dumbledore, and I'm just like, what? There is so many behind-the-scenes stuff going on with Dumbledore and Snape, it confuses the heck out of me. So I'm just like, why was this happening, and why did no one inform Harry?
I think my favorite part, though, is that when you finally find out why Snape killed Dumbledore, because he goes, Snape, or he goes, Severus, please. I'm just like, I always thought he was begging for his life until I like read it, and I was just like, oh, he wanted him to kill him. Got it!
Like, oh, that's sad.
And just knowing that scene, how pivotal it is in the 7th book, was huge. Because when I read the 7th book, I didn't. I like totally had forgotten it. I read this book so fast that I got to the 7th book and I was like, oh yeah. There was a lot of those kind of moments. I liked the zombie-like things in the movie better than the book.
Yeah.
Because they were creepy.
They were creepy.
They were terrifying. And that whole scene was well done. Like,
it was.
The guy who plays Dumbledore did such a great job on that. Like, his whole crying and feeling emotional. I felt so bad for Daniel Radcliffe the whole time because he's just like, I have to keep making you drink this. I'm sorry.
But the thing that just always gets me throughout the entire series is that Harry is left in the unknown.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
He should be in the known because, hello, he's the guy that Voldemort is after.
Yep.
He has to die, so he should have known that.
Right.
I feel so bad for him in the last book because he goes to the office and learns, oh, I'm supposed to die.
Yep.
And Dumbledore always knew that. And you just kind of didn't say anything and set him up for all of this. I'm just like, he should have known. It's so sad. It sucks.
I wish they taught him, like, told him that. It just...
I get why, but I don't like it. I'd want to know.
Right?
Like, the first year I got there, you should have told me. I'm going to have trouble.
So, in a couple years, this guy might come back. He's going to try and kill you, and you're probably going to have to die in order to defeat him. It should have been on the, like, welcome letter.
It should have been. I mean, so these are your classes, and by the way, in, like, 6 or so years, you're going to die.
Yeah, pretty much. I also loved the party.
Oh, yeah.
The Slughorn party. I love how Hermione was all like, I was going to invite you when Ron goes all snippy snip.
My parents are dentists.
Is that a dangerous profession? No! But one time a boy bit my dad's finger really hard.
She sounded so awkward. It was funny. It was so on Hermione's.
I also love that the wizards have no idea what a dentist is.
Nope.
So then I'm like, well, why can't we have magic so that I don't have to worry about dentists? Because I don't like dentists. They're terrifying.
So that was our little chat thing for Harry Potter. There's so much more we could talk about. We're running out of time on my camera.
Yeah, we don't want to.
And we don't want to have like a 2-hour-long video for you.
You'd probably hate us for that.
Probably would. So I give the book 3.5 stars.
I gave it a 5 out of 5 because it's one of my favorites.
You give a lot of books.
I do.
You're not as harsh as me.
No, I'm not.
And then I gave the movie a 4.
Yeah, that's probably, it's one of my favorite ones. So it's that and the third one are my 2 favorites. So, all right. So
there was our chat. Video. You know the drill. Thumbs up, subscribe. We got some links down below. Check those out. So leave us a comment. What did you think about this movie or book?
Yes.
Let us know and we'll comment back.
We would like that.
So we'll see you in our next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.